Hi, today is going to be pretty much a basic hair care video. There's really nothing special to black hair and exercising. It's just knowing how to take care of your hair and training it to do what you want it to do. A brief story of my hair. My hair texture is 3C, which means it's curly and it's medium and it's really soft when it's wet. And I'm natural, so I don't use any chemicals to straighten it, texturize it, or change my curl pattern. And also the book that I'm going to be referring to a lot, and if I left anything out that I didn't say in this video, is from Essence, Beauty Basics and Beyond. This is a really good book. It has a lot of information on hair care, and at the end of the video I'm actually going to show you some of the pages so that you can see what they actually talk about. Okay, first and foremost, understanding African American hair is very important because our hair texture is very different than other people's, okay? Natural hair tends to be more drier and more kinky, which means it's more prone to breakage. With that, the more you pull on it, the more it's going to break off, or where our curls and twists come together, they're also more prone to break out. If you have permed hair, I really advise you to get a beautician, because I've heard too many stories of breakage in hair and having to start over. So honestly, you want to get a beautician who's very skilled in the areas of perms, especially if you want your hair to grow, if you choose to go that route. Perm hair, what it is you lose the ability for your scalp to naturally oil your hair, and you break down the structure of your natural hair. So like I said, in order to keep it healthy, make sure you go out and get a beautician, because I just seen too many stories of people with perms and them having to cut all their hair off. Okay, first and foremost, for our first basic hair care tip, before you go to bed at night, make sure when you tie it up, you use a satin or silk scarf. Okay, I'm pretty sure you guys already heard of that. And the way you also want to section your hair off, you can plait it, or you can just braid it up in sections. Normally I just put my finger through the middle and I just do 2 braids and I just put them up like that, and then I tie my hair with a satin scarf. Also, the pillow that you sleep on, make sure you're using a satin or silk pillowcase. When you use cotton, it just gives you too many split ends, so I just recommend that. Okay, number 2, make sure you wash your hair no more than once a week or every week and a half. Doing any more than that can actually really dry your hair out. And some of the products that I personally like, if you're natural but you like to press your hair, I use REDKEN. This is the all soft. This is for extremely dry scalp or whatever. They have different kind of textures. You use what you want to use, but my beautician, when I go see her, she uses REDKEN. Okay. Also, if you wear weaves but you still want to wash your hair and you still want your weave to come out really silky, or you want your natural hair to be really silky, I like KERASILK. They've worked great for me. They've made my hair really straight when I wanted it to be straight, and it's also really good for weaves. Also, if you like to wear your hair naturally curly, or you find it difficult to comb your hair in the shower, I like Mixed Chicks, because it trains your curls eventually. The more you use it, the more it's easier to comb through your hair, and the leave-in conditioner is really good as well. Okay, also, using the correct products when you're washing your hair to detangle it is very important. I use a wide tooth comb. Normally I start at the bottom and I go all the way up to the root. Okay, remember to start like that. Also, number 4, oil your scalp every day. Okay, don't go overboard with it. There's a lot of natural mineral oils out there. What I use is olive oil. You can use 100% virgin olive oil. It doesn't matter where it's from. Just make sure the ingredients is 100% pure olive oil. I use Mother Nature's Best, and what I do is usually put it in a little spray bottle, and I just take certain sections of my hair and I just spray it and just rub it in. I don't go overboard because you don't want to oversaturate your hair, okay? Also, number 5, you want to do a deep conditioner or a hot oil treatment at least once a month. This is very important for natural ladies. Our hair needs to be moisturized very much. So if you are permed, make sure you just go to your beautician. They should see if your hair is drying out, if you need one or not. Like I said, just get somebody skilled in that aspect. Okay, number 6, massage your scalp every day, just so that your blood will be in circulation with your hair and that the oil will produce a little bit more, your natural oils. So what I would do is just do it very lightly. Just do this on an everyday basis, okay? With or without oil, even if your hair is braided or twisted or whatever, okay? Number 7, if you do exercise and you tend to sweat a lot, make sure you rinse the salt out of your hair. Even if you don't wash your hair that day, you want to do that so that it doesn't contaminate your hair. And also condition it with a leave-in conditioner. That's if you're not even going to wash it that day. Also, if you don't want your ends to get real nappy, especially women with perms, or even I know a lot of women with perms, they always are concerned about their ends getting nappy. I usually get just like a little bandana, and I just tie it real tight around the edges so that they'll stay down a little bit, okay? And along with the leave-in conditioner, always make sure to use that after you wash your hair, always. Okay, number 8. Your hair is not designed for a lot of heat to be put on it, so put as little heat as possible on your hair, especially if you have a perm, because you can definitely damage your hair that way. I don't think any hair is meant to have a lot of heat put on it, okay? What you want to do after you wash your hair or when it's dry, you want to put a heat protectant on it. You can get different kinds. What I use is actually called BIOSILK, okay? It makes the hair really soft, and it also protects it from the heat as much as it can, okay? Number 9, avoid alcohol-based products. The only times that you might need an alcohol-based product is if you're trying to get your locks to lock. That's if you have dreadlocks. But avoid that ingredient altogether, okay? Number 10, one of my favorites, you need a lot of water, okay? Inside and out. And I know a lot of you ladies are scared of putting water, thinking that it's going to frizz up your hair, but a little water is good for your hair, and you have to train your hair. I prefer using distilled water. If you don't want to burn water on the stove, that'll be distilled. You can just buy it at the supermarket. But just spritzing a little bit on your hair every now and then is very well, and also keeping yourself well hydrated is good for your body as well as your hair. Okay, number 12, another one of my favorites, eating a proper diet. Your hair needs a lot of vitamins and it needs a lot of protein, okay? And you're not going to get that eating fast food every day. So proper nutrition is key, and you can look at my other videos if you need help with that. But yes, your diet has a lot to do, especially if you want your hair to grow. If your hair is not growing, more than likely your diet's probably a little bit off key. But okay, number 13, you need to find a style that works with your hair, okay? Putting as little as heat as possible is great for your hair. Let your hair do what it was naturally meant to do. So if you don't want to go natural, get a hairstyle which you don't have to straighten it every single day, okay? And just trust me, if you have a perm, what you need to do is get your hair done every week so that your hair can be trained when your hairstylist presses it, your hair will eventually become trained and it won't get frizzy as soon as water hits it or as soon as you start to sweat during exercise. So my whole main point and focus is to train your hair all the time, okay? Last but not least, do not relax your hair to be bone straight. You guys already know where our hair is not meant to be like that. So what would be the purpose of straightening your hair to where it has no bounce or no curls, and then at the very end curling your hair? You're just asking for more damage, okay, to your hair. The heat protector can only do so much, okay?